friends, welcome to Brook. Today it's very warm in our garden, so I'm under the shade of this nice tree and I'm going to attempt to make a plant dresser. I found this trash to treasure for $15 at my local thrift store. I'm going to lightly sand it so some new paint sticks to it. I'm going to add some beautiful transfers to the front, and then inside every drawer I'm going to place some plants that will spill over. Of course, I'll seal it so that it lasts for seasons to come, and I just think it'll be a really unique focal point in my garden. So let's make this together. Let's start off by sanding down this protective layer they have on here so that the paint will stick. Before I sand down the drawers, I'm just going to take off the handles. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint them yet or not. I kind of like the colors of them. Lots of sanding on this project, but hey, don't be intimidated if you've never used a sander. Super easy, and it's not like it has to be perfect because this is going outside. So it's a perfect beginner project. You just want to rough up the top coat so that your paint sticks is all. Super easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So here comes the fun fart. YouTube. My 6-year-old would have thought that was really funny. Now is the part where you get to choose your favorite color. And I chose this brand in the chalky finish in this beautiful sunny yellow color. So I'm the world's messiest painter. So I'm going to try to get most of the paint on the dresser and not on myself, but no promises. Hey friends, have you laughed today? I encourage you, if you haven't, to look up a funny video on YouTube, or maybe my video makes you laugh, I don't know, but laughing is good for the soul, so I definitely recommend it. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this color so much. It's so bright and cheery. And I think it's going to look beautiful with the plants that I got for the inside. Friends, who cares if you're a good painter? Who cares if you're good at DIYing? Do you know how you get good at it? You just practice and you enjoy the process. It's fun and it doesn't have to be perfect. So don't tell yourself that it has to be Instagram worthy. It just can be your special piece in your garden. So I encourage you, go to your thrift store, buy a cheap dresser, paint it a color that you love, and pop some plants in there. It's your garden, it's your space, so you get to decide how whimsical it is, how quirky, how formal. Just live your best life, your best dreams in your space. So I finished painting all of the dresser and the drawers. And now I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do while I wait for it to dry. A well-deserved break is in order, right? Now, if you like a challenge, you should do what I did and decide to put your transfer on your plant dresser on a very windy day. But I'm always up for a challenge, so let's get started. I picked up this redesign decor transfer. It's called Wondrous Floral, and I think this is going to look so beautiful. You can see like a little example of it on the front of the dresser. And I'm excited to see what this is going to look like on the yellow. I think it'll look really beautiful and make the plants that I put in here really pop. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so beautiful. I just noticed there's just like a little bit of a nick here and there, but I kind of like that because I feel like it doesn't need to be perfect, and I kind of like things looking really old world and a little beat up. But oh, if I can apply this, guys, in this wind, oh my gosh, this is gonna be beautiful. Now, you don't wanna worry about your drawers because you kind of want it to overlap there. And what I'm gonna do is just start brushing on the transfer. Does anyone else get excited about these types of projects? This stuff is just my thing. I don't think that a garden could be too pretty, could it? I don't think so. I think you can always make it prettier and prettier and prettier. I was actually at a thrift store a couple of weeks ago, and I was looking at this piece for my garden, and this woman came up to my husband and I, and she's like, "Oh, that's really nice." And my husband said, "Yeah, it's gonna go in our gardens." And she was like, "Gardens?" He's like, "Yeah, my wife, she's obsessed with gardens." And the woman said, "Well, then you deserve the weeds." She's probably right. I probably do deserve the weeds. I'll take them though for all the beauty. Any day. All right, so now we're gonna check and make sure this is actually transferring, and it's not. So really need to make sure that we get in there very good and make sure it's stuck down very good. And then we're gonna actually seal this too so it can be outside. Yeah, there we go. Pretty firm pressure here. When I got to the drawer, I just cut along where the drawer would be, and then I'm going to continue my transfer there. And there you have it. The first two drawers are done. Doesn't that look so beautiful? I think it does, and I think yours would look amazing too. So you should try this project at home because it really is easy. I'm curious to know where you guys would put a project like this. Would you put it on your porch or your deck? Or would you just put it right out in your gardens? Let me know in the comment section below where you think a great place to put this at your home would be. Take a look at the handles on the plant dresser. They're leaves, so they just fit the motif perfectly. These geese definitely want to be a part of the video. They're being very loud. Yes, I'm talking to you. You two are being really loud. Don't forget that you want to seal your dresser very, very well because it's going to be outside. And I'd suggest resealing it every single spring so that it lasts you for years to come. Now it's time to fill the drawers with lots of plants. When you put your plants in, you can decide if you want to leave them in pots or if you just want to put the dirt right into the drawers. If you put the dirt right into the drawers, you probably should drill some holes in the bottom, maybe add a little bit of gravel just to help with the water going into this dresser. Probably the best thing to make it last the longest would be to actually just pull the pots out to water. But if you don't want to be bothered to do that and you don't care if it lasts as long, then you can just do what I do and put the plants right in the drawer. So at the top of your dresser, you're going to have less room to plant. So I did plant things like sweet potato vine and things like that that could creep over the top, creep down along the sides. And then of course, as you get farther down the dresser, the drawers are open wider so you can fit larger plants in there. So guys, is this a whimsical trash to treasure that you would include in your garden? I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below. I think I have the perfect spot for this in my garden. I'm going to decorate the top so it's really extra special. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today in my gardens here at Lilybrook. I hope you subscribe so we can spend more time together in future videos. And I do hope you're having a great day and you get to spend a little bit of time in your gardens today. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.